How are indie games shaping video game culture? Have you ever wondered how independent video games are changing the way we think about gaming? Indie games, created by individuals or small teams, are making a big impact on video game culture. They are not just games, they are reflections of our society and culture. Let's break down how these unique games are shaping our gaming experience. First, indie games are diversifying cultural representation. Many indie developers come from various backgrounds, including indigenous and marginalized communities. They share their stories, languages, and traditions through their games. This gives players a chance to experience different perspectives and narratives that mainstream games often overlook. By doing this, indie games expand what we can learn about human life and culture. Next, indie games challenge mainstream norms and values. Developers often focus on creative expression rather than just making money. This freedom allows them to question established gaming conventions. They tackle complex issues like identity, inequality, and inclusion through innovative gameplay and storytelling. Players are encouraged to think critically about the world around them while enjoying these games. Another important aspect is the sense of community that indie games foster. These games create passionate groups of players who value experimentation and meaningful interaction. Players often connect over shared interests in specific themes or gameplay styles. This participatory culture allows players and creators to influence each other, shaping both game development and cultural interpretation. From an anthropological perspective, applying methods from anthropology to game design leads to more culturally sensitive games. Understanding human behavior and social structures helps developers create believable worlds and characters. This approach also helps prevent cultural appropriation by ensuring that game content is rooted in authentic cultural contexts. Lastly, indie games are recognized as important cultural artifacts. They serve as spaces where social values and ethical questions are explored. Players interpret these games within their social contexts, making gaming a cultural practice that reflects and shapes societal attitudes. In practical terms, the rise of indie games encourages the video game industry to be more inclusive and experimental. This shift aligns with the interests of contemporary anthropology, which seeks to understand culture as dynamic and multifaceted. Indie games are not just about entertainment. They are platforms for cultural dialogue and innovation.